Welcome back to this episode of Planet Coaster. So, over the last couple of days, I have been working on this. It might not seem that I've done that much, but actually I have. Oh, this cough's driving me crazy still. So, I have actually been doing quite a lot of work. You might not have seen it, but I actually have. This, so far, has taken about 8 hours. And I've also installed this little sign just here. A little sign of my channel logo just on there. That's very funny. Right, anyway, I will take that down eventually. So I have changed the colour of this track to a nice green colour. So it's gonna be hard to see if you're like on the boat ride, because if you see like this big red track, it's gonna feel a bit odd. So I have looked at some of the name options. Well, I'll say some, I mean one, which I do like that name. But I'm going to name it in the next episode. But I am going to choose that name. And I won't give it away while it's going to be named. Unless you obviously see in the comments of the last video. Then you'll know. But anyway, before we do like all these names and stuff, I have now installed a load of these more. Literally a load of these bushes everywhere. I've worked on the station area, but not that much though. I've done a lot of other things around here. So I've tried to add some scenery like around this area. So I've installed some mountains and some waterfalls coming down these mountains. And it's gonna hopefully like encourage guests to try and ride it. So I haven't actually opened the park yet. So in the next couple of episodes, I might decide to open the park. But this episode might just be like adding in some scenery, not theming, and like installing food outlets, and like toilets and first aid bits and all that, just so it's not to like confuse people in a way. Because if you go to a park, it'll be extremely confusing if there's like bits like shops are there and no shops there. That makes sense. Because guests would have to literally walk halfway around the park just to find a food place. And what I might try and do is keep it like as tropical as possible, like around here. Try and keep it so it has that theming of a tropical area. And you might have seen this little square down here. I'm going to try and re-theme a whole ride. And it won't be easy. So there's going to be a ride in this place. So I'm just going to install it. But I'm not sure what to actually build. So it's in the blueprints. What's that one again? No, in that one. It's in here somewhere. No, that's not it. It is in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Oh, his cough's driving me mad. I will find it eventually. I bet it was right in front of me. Yes, it was. So what I'm going to do is try and re-theme a ride, which I haven't actually tried. I have tried. I started it in this like last night, except then I thought it won't exactly work. But let's try and re-theme it. So this is it now, before it's been re-themed. So that's not gonna. So that is the whole ride now. So what's going to happen is going to be completely re-themed to something completely different. So right now it's just a standard dragon coaster right now. So let's just get on it and see what it's like. Because if we're trying to re-theme something, we need to know what it's like This ride should hopefully work perfectly when it's done. It's a bit slow, isn't it? And I will speed up all this lift and that. There we go. Back to ordinary speed again now. Right, here it goes. Very slow. So to retheme this ride, I'm going to try and add in some bushes all around it, and try and theme up some of that roof, and remove all the signs of it being a dragon coaster. What I could do is completely rebuild everything around it, and just leave the coaster. And that is pretty much the end of the ride there. And then it just goes back into a station like that. So now we know what it will be like, we can start doing all the scenery and theming. Because right now this ride actually has got a theme to it. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and remove the whole thing like this. I'm going to try and remove all the signs of it being a dragon coaster. Start removing all of that. Because I'm not sure if you know, but lots of tropical places have got, well, almost like a, well no, they have these old metal roofs, don't they? Because literally every tropical thing I can think of has got these types of roof and these types of things on it. So that's that then. So what I'm going to try and do is change all the colour of this like that, so it's green. Because I want a green colour for that. I want green. Actually, what I might do is just remove the whole building. Because it's going to take too long. Oh. So I literally meant the whole building from take out, not just this. There we go, and just work like this now. Actually, I'm just going to remove the whole building. Because it's annoying me so much, I'm going to remove the whole building. Because why not just try and completely hide the building? I think that looks alright. We'll keep that sign up there. Just change all the colours on all the colours because it might not look right. These sorts of colours literally all over it. It might not look that normal. Because it needs to look quite like a normal ride. Why are there lamps actually just in the middle of the area? Makes no sense whatsoever. But I think it's got a good chance of working this ride. Actually, I'm going to completely take out the building. Makes a lot more sense. It's just literally removing the whole building. When they retheme a ride, this is actually what they do. They take out a whole station. Because some rides, so let's go to some theme parks. So, well, a theme park. Most theme parks. Why is there no support around here? That makes no sense at all. Actually, that's better to be with. So some rides, when what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want that at all. That's just my own personal blueprint. I don't know why I've done that. Bit stupid me out, wasn't it? I haven't actually built one of these. I need an actual custom roof like this. So as it's going to be a tropical theme, I hope it has got tropical themed walls. All that. So tropical. No, it hasn't got any of that stuff. So what I might have to do is actually just find a metal wall or something, and you can literally just make it green. Because I know it has like all the metal walls. There we go. Let's start building. There we go. That looks alright. I think. Comment your thoughts down below of what you think of this ride so far. Well, actually, it isn't a ride yet, is it? Really, isn't exactly a ride, is it yet? I think it needs to have a little gate, so the exit will be there, and the entrance will be just there. Then we'll go down here, and then we'll carry on like that. Why won't that build on the end? Because of that. Because of that track piece just there. Well, that's a bit annoying. Oh, it's miles away. That has to be... Well, that's annoying. Actually, I thought of a way to overcome that problem. I'm hoping it'll work. There you go. It looks alright, I suppose. Could be much better, couldn't it, I suppose, but I suppose it's good enough. For now, anyway. It's good enough. It hasn't got to be oh, I just realised something. They're not all green yet. That's more time consuming. Because this building will have to look like quite green. We're not a bogey type colour green. I don't want that. Because I do not want a bogey colour green. That's the last shade I want of green. Because this ride is definitely not a bogey. So let's try and change all these colours of track. It doesn't look too bad yet. This just does it really. And you might be thinking, why not just build like a custom like style coaster? Oh, I think building like a custom one would. Well, I think it's always good to try and be as creative as possible. Because I like being creative. And if that means like having to retheme a ride, I'd rather do that than like just build a custom one. Because most parks, they don't just, well, with some like old rides, the parks don't like, the parks just they like change them. So like Alton Towers and like Thorpe Park, because though both of those parks have had rides such as X, which now Walking Dead the ride, and it's an amazing ride. Inside it's quite well themed, except half of the walls and that they look like temporary walls that actually are going to be peeled away one day. It's a bit confusing on why that is, but other than that, it's an amazing ride. Right, let's get down those. So, let's stop moaning now, and let's get back to building. It's a bit odd how it accepted that piece, but not the other bit, in literally the same distance. Makes no sense, does it really? And then in a minute, it is what really confuses me. A minute, all the roof. Oh, really? Why did I turn it so much? press the button too much. Let's add in one of those, just for this little gateway. Oh no, wrong one. Want that one, don't I? Yeah, that looks good. There we go. And that's one good wall, I think. I might put into more wall down there in a minute after I've built this new roof. I might just do exactly the same thing. Just use a steel. Actually no, let's use one of these roofs. This looks like a really nice roof. Design anyway. The design of this looks really good. Now that's an idea. I always had an idea. This cough is really annoying me, but there you go. Let's put that in there. Building a building like this is not easy. It is actually quite hard doing this. It isn't an easy thing to do. If you actually have this game, you'll know it isn't easy to do this stuff. It actually takes a lot of time to learn. It's actually quite a hard game to learn. But once you've learned how to play it, you're fine. Oh, I can't build that there. It's a bit annoying. But I can there, that's a good thing. Why can't I build that in there? That is really annoying. Then let's build one of these just to put in here. Like that. And that should work, I hope. And that didn't work at all. Maybe what I could do is lower the roof a little bit. So it's not like as high. Oh, but that works. I'm actually surprised that worked. That isn't very tropical though, is it right now? Yet. I'll make it a little more tropical in a minute. Because right now it isn't very tropical right now, is it? Because this does not look like a tropical building. Just yet, anyway. It will do soon. Well, it's green, but that isn't exactly tropical, is it? Because everyone associates green as being like a tropical sort of thing, but actually it's not really a tropical colour. Green. You might see green in lots of tropical sort of things, but actually it's not really a common colour like for tropical. A lot of the common tropical colours are like red, orange, and blue, purple. Not so much green. And that's like, I don't want it to, because as like a younger child come into this park, wouldn't know that it's not exactly like a tropical sort of themed building. And also, remember, a child might not understand what it's all about, what a tropical building is. They won't really understand it. So that's the thing we have for this. I like a younger child will not really understand what a tropical sort of theme would be. They'd think it's like something completely different to what it actually is, wouldn't they? So they'd think like it's all about fruit, and when it's not really about fruit, is it? Being tropical. It might have something to do with fruit, but it's not. I think I'm talking a bit too much, aren't I? But I want to feel like quite nice building this one. Oh man, I missed out that bit, didn't I? Bit silly of me. Press the button too much again. It drives me mad when I press the button too much. And that's a bit too far. Okay. It looks alright, I think. Looks alright, I suppose. Doesn't look too bad. Yet. Press the button again too much. I always press that button too much. So annoying. Oh, why has it gone over there? I don't want it over there. There we go. Now that's good. Oh, there's another one. Oopsie. Slight mistake. We want that, don't we? We want that one. Oh, I pressed it again! Right. So, now I think we're done. Well, I'll say that. I bet I'll find something else that isn't done. Alright, let's just this last little bit just there. Try and cover up that bit. Oh, this cold and cough. Ridiculously annoying. Now, that isn't exactly tropical, this building, is it? It looks terrible, the building, from the outside. But when it's done, because obviously right now it's not exactly themed, is it really? As such, it's just a green building. Is what it is. It's a green building with nothing around it. That is pretty much what it is. Why won't that come out like that? It's joking, isn't it? This thing. Oh, for goodness sake! I've got to move the old thing back a little bit. That has really annoyed me. As I'm hoping that building moves as well. Oh no! What a disaster! Actually, that isn't a bad thing, is it really? Because actually, if I cancel that move, I can easily just remove this bit over here, can't I? Remove all this bits and bobs around here. This nonsense around here. Because I need to remove all this anyway as stuff. Don't I really? Because when it's had its full refit, it won't even be a dragon anymore. It will be a tropical adventure. So if you've got any name ideas for this coaster, just comment them down below, and I'll pick the best ones in a future episode. Why won't that go in? Oh yeah, because the building's in the wrong place. Why won't that be go in there? Because of a tree. Oh, this is very stressful. What we could just do is just move. Unless a bit of track has actually gone right through the ground, which I don't want to happen. Alright, let's just get this completely cancel that move. Let's try and move this whole building out the way. Let's just try and put that over there. Right over there. For now. Then we'll move this back. If we can. Before it stops letting me do that. Well, what was the issue then before? That is just ridiculous. It had an issue before, but now it's absolutely fine. That's just so annoying. It wouldn't allow me to do that before, but it does now. All the stations sticking out the bottom. Don't want that to happen, do we? I want it to feel. It takes a lot of concentration. This does. Putting in the building like this. There you go. Now the platform's sticking out. Oh, now that one's sticking out. That I think I might have got that in. At last, I got it in. I'm so happy now. Thank you. At last. I've lost my own mind, I think. At last. I think I might have done it now. I think. Let's hope so anyway. Let's hope. Well, I hope I have anyway. Because this is driving me completely crazy. Let's try and get it to a nice long queue line. That goes onto there. Now it's onto the right. Right, having two trains is just gonna annoy me completely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change having two trains to one long one. So I put that to one, and then we can have right loads of, so that adds up to. Why does it do that? 16 I can go to, can't it? There you go. Then it's got one long train. Let's get testing. Whilst that comes out, let's give it a quick test. There it comes. Out the big long station. It comes. It's extremely long. But let me just edit this because it's not very fast, is it? Because if you've ever been on one of these coasters, you'll know that they literally launch it out of station quite fast. Well, no, they don't actually launch you, but it goes quite fast out of station. It goes extremely fast and it hurts. It actually hurts when it goes out of station. Yeah, let's try and here it comes. And here, any minute now it's going to fly out of station. There you go. That's a much better speed out of station. Right. So now that's testing. We can do some scenery now, can't we? There you go. You can get some of this stuff. This bamboo. Actually, no, we can't. We'll add in some of these things first. A minute. That is not good. It isn't even going on the building. That's why position to surface. Here we go. That's much better now. Looks much more tropical already. Bit of this stuff on it. All coming down. nice and tropical. Actually looks quite good actually. How tropical the ride is. I want it to feel like a nice ride. Oh, that looks alright. And we'll add in some bushes around this area. Just around the track area. Just around here. Adding 2 of those, then we'll get into the serious department. There we go, tropical. Get some of these lovely trees, like that, there we go. Oh, can't put them around there because of the tracks in the way. The track is a bit annoying when you can't actually install like trees like this. It is a bit annoying, but I suppose you have to live with it. Okay. Just goes through here like that. But it's still too big, that one. It's a much better size, there you go. I want this to feel like a nice tropical, like oasis sort of feel. I want it to feel like a nice, like refreshing place as well. So comment your thoughts on this park in the description. Description? No, comments. I've lost my mind again. So if you've got any thoughts on what I could actually put in this park, just comment them, and I'll read them, and then I'll try and include that sort of idea. Because I want to try and keep it quite interactive. Because it has no point just being like completely independent with this, because this game is not an independent game. So in the next episode I will carry on with this ride and start doing some theming. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for Planet Coaster. Bye.